Moulay Hassan is the richest teenager in the world at just 19 years of age. But this isn't any regular teen by any standards. We are talking about the heir to the Moroccan Empire. Prince Moulay is not only prosperous but also rather well known in his own right. So what's the deal with this Moroccan prince rising popularity? And where would his celebrity status and money lead him in the future? Is this prince capable of taking over the Moroccan legacy? Today we will take a look at the luxurious life of Moulay Hassan, the Crown Prince of Morocco. From his privileged upbringing to his royal duties and how he spends his vast amounts of wealth. It is widely acknowledged that Morocco is one of the most visually appealing countries in North Africa. It also boasts of its pirate architecture and has a rich cultural and historical past. The fact that this country is home to a royal family is another factor that brings a great deal of interest to it from countries worldwide. King Mohammed VI is the current ruler and the father of Crown Prince Moulay Hassan. King Mohammed is 60 years old, bringing the Crown Prince closer than ever to inheriting the throne. The royal family is reported to have a combined net worth of $8.2 billion. It's now evident that the young Prince Moulay will one day succeed his father as the King of Morocco and take his seat on the throne. Following in the footsteps of the British monarchy as the world's second oldest, the Moroccan monarchy has a long and illustrious history. Moulay, the second youngest prince, is not exactly what one would call a silver spoon kid. The young prince has recently demonstrated that he is taking his position as heir apparent extremely seriously and has been doing so for some time. As a result of his participation in several significant events taking place all around the world, this may be comprehended easily. Interestingly, over the past year, over 152,252 people have visited his Wikipedia page, and he has 273,000 people following him on Instagram. The prince is quite active on all of his social media channels, including Instagram and Twitter, where he posts new photographs of himself every day. Recent news accounts indicate that the Crown Prince of Morocco is estimated to be worth more than $1 billion but may soon inherit the whole $8.2 billion family fortune. Partly, people believe that he amassed some of his fortune on his own, but it is abundantly evident that most of it was inherited from his father. Respectfully, Moulay Hassan frequently refuses his elders to kiss his hands. Kissing the hand of a person who is older than you is a sign of respect in Moroccan culture, and it is traditional for people to do so. However, the prince did not want to be disrespectful in any way when he did this. The older he gets, the more he is praised for maintaining an exceptional level of tranquility and serenity under the weight of his royal obligations. Most adolescents in today's society have nothing more important to do than check the latest TikTok trends. So it is incredible how determined Moulay is not to behave in the same manner. The prince is well aware of the royal responsibilities that fall on his shoulders and that his father is frequently present to assist him in adhering to royal protocols. During the conference for One Planet that was held in France, he was the youngest among those who took part. According to the person in charge of moderating the meeting, the involvement of young Moulay was a powerful message to other young people that they should act and take a stance in the fight to preserve the world's future. Moulay's participation at the climate change meeting garnered him a lot of attention, affection, and adoration. His father had a well-known reputation for being concerned about such global matters, and Moulay followed in his father's footsteps by attending the meeting. While simultaneously carrying out his royal responsibilities in a responsible manner, he manages to capture the attention of young ladies who agree that he is quite gorgeous. A young billionaire prince who is considered gorgeous by women world over. As if it wasn't hard enough already to meet someone. As a fact, Moulay is so well liked in Morocco that he has a football stadium with 12,000 seats named after him. Interestingly, when Palestinian students went on a vacation to Morocco, Hassan served as a positive example for younger generations by teaching them about Moroccan culture. Being a royal demands a certain amount of privacy from the eyes of the public, yet this just helped to strengthen Moulay's global fame. Now when it comes to his lavish lifestyle, our crown prince is the proud owner of numerous luxury possessions. He owns a Gulfstream G650 aircraft, one of the world's most expensive private jets. He even has a customized license plate that says Siena Amanch, which translates to Your Majesty in Latin. This jet costs $67.4 million and can travel 14,000 kilometers without any problems. There is room for 14 passengers in addition to the 4 members of crew. It also comes with a missile defense system worth $20 million that Israeli engineers developed. By the way, did you know that young Prince Moulay was the first member of the Moroccan royal family to pursue a career in aviation? His father went to law school. In any case, in addition to aviation, the prince is a polyglot and is fluent in 4 other languages. If you were curious, he can speak Spanish, English, and French in addition to Arabic, which is obviously his first language. Given his impressive level of intellect, you might also be curious about the educational background of the prince. Because of World War II, King Mohammed could not send his son for education in France. So he constructed the Royal College, which is now housed within the Royal Palace. Many Moroccan royals receive their education at the Royal Academy, an institution in Morocco that focuses specifically on providing an education for princes and princesses. It seems as though the prince is the type of person who enjoys going on adventures and takes pleasure in spending time with his family on vacation. 2 months before his departure for New York, he traveled to Greece and Ireland with his younger sister and mother. He spent $500,000 to hire the Serenity yacht for a period of 1 week. If the prince can communicate in 4 different languages and fly an aircraft, then he is likely also proficient at sailing. This leads us to question whether there is anything that this individual is unable to do. While the prince has done his best to keep his personal life out of the public eye, he has made it a point to utilize his public appearances to bring attention to pressing global issues such as climate change and the displacement of refugees. These epic performances have not only made Prince Hassan renowned all over the world, but they also show that he may have a huge influence on future world leaders. Since he began accompanying his father on official visits to dignitaries at such a tender age, the national and international media have increasingly followed the young prince. This has been done in the family for generations, and when it comes time to train the prince's heir, everyone expects him to follow this custom. It goes without saying that the young prince receives a great deal of attention, yet how he deals with all of this attention is extremely mature and honorable. He not only carries out his official responsibilities, but has also established himself as a familiar face to families at annual events such as the Grand Prix and the International Agricultural Show in Morocco. He is undoubtedly the crown prince who brings honor to his family wherever he goes. But before we go any further, let's address the most troubling fact. When young Prince Moulay Hassan succeeds his father as King of Morocco, he will have unrestricted authority and can enjoy all of the benefits that come with the title. This also covers everything that the Regency Council used to take pleasure in. His father, who was the current King of Morocco, has been afflicted with an illness for the past 7 years, which has caused major concern among the locals. It is hard for us to predict how the future king's reign will go, as we do not have much information about the future king's personal life. However, as shown in a video from April 2017, there have been some red flags in the past that point to the fact that the prince may have behavioral difficulties that are not the desirable attributes of an heir. The video, which was soon removed, showed the young prince yelling at a bodyguard because he was taking too long to unlock the prince's vehicle. But on the other hand, the young prince has also initiated many public works to help his people. So when the young prince finally rises to the throne, do you think he will be a successful ruler? Or will we see another side of the young prince which has been sheltered from the spotlight all these years? Only time will tell. If you think Prince Moulay's video was impressive, check out some of the other royals on screen.